Every morning, millions of children in schools, public and private, stand up, place their right hands over their hearts, face the flag, and pledge their allegiance to the United States of America, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And then they go home, and if old enough to watch and understand the news, they see that our country is now more divided than any time since the Civil War. They see and perhaps experience firsthand that there is not, in fact, liberty or justice for all. Many children are deeply afraid, as are their parents and millions of others throughout our deeply divided nation. Fear is perhaps the most basic human emotion without which our species would not have survived. But fear, like all emotions, can be managed by acknowledging and expressing that emotion.
I'm afraid. After all the times they told me that I'd never need to fear, 'cause they'd always be here. I'm afraid. After all the times they promised me that God was looking out for me, is He here? I'm afraid. After all the times they'd comfort me and shield me from reality, now it's here. Now in the night, when I'm all alone, I am consumed by all my terrors. Anxiety creeps, swallows me whole. Don't let me die by human error. I'm afraid. If the ones who make the laws and rules are the same as those who call us fools, how can I still hope? I'm afraid. If the billionaires with high-placed friends can influence to their own ends, then how can I still cope?
What are we gonna do now that we've seen it?
What can I do just to get through another day?
What are we supposed to do? How can we stop it?
Insanity reigns, humanity strains to find a way.
When I stop and think how we're on the brink, I feel so afraid. I just want to say, can't we find a way to live and let's live every day?
I'm afraid. After all the times they promised me they'd keep the world quite safe for me, is it so? I'm afraid. After all the times they lied to me about my frail security, so it goes. Now in the night, when I'm all alone, I am consumed by all my terrors. Anxiety creeps, afraid. If someone does not speak up and say that we must find a better way, we may not be alive to be afraid.
Winston Churchill once famously described democracy as the worst form of government, except for all others. The others include oligarchies, a form of government involving the rule of a few super-wealthy persons, and/or autocracies in which absolute power is held by one or a few individuals. There are forces in America today that are actively working toward replacing democracy and our constitutional form of government resembling oligarchic autocracies. We must be advised, be aware, and be alert if we are not to be swept up in their frightful dance.
Here there's no repeal.
The autocrats will spin you in a terrifying dance.
Be alert, or you haven't got a chance.
The autocrats are waiting now for you to take their bony hands. Go on, take it now. It's all their master plan. The time has come, the autocrats are here. See their face burning in the light. The autocrats are waiting for you to speak their name. Say it now, you know their worthy fame. The autocrats are calling you to rise and make a faithful choice. Are you silent still, or will you raise your voice?
If you sign on to your social media account, listen to podcasts, read blogs, or just pick up a newspaper, you are likely to encounter both misinformation and disinformation, aka fake news. Misinformation is spread unintentionally and can include inaccurate, incomplete, misleading, or false information. Disinformation, on the other hand, is more insidious, as it involves false information that is spread intentionally to secure economic or political gain and cause public harm. The pejorative label fake news is frequently used by high-profile people to apply to any news unfavorable to them.
Just misleading, it's perilous. Fake news spreads like a fire, and burning all it attracts. Fake news motivates actions, some dangerous. Fake news is all about falsehoods. We examine the facts.
I heard a rumor that's hard to believe, but I've heard it so often that it must be true. They say that people in Springfield are eating your pets. Now we must find them, report them, deport them.
Fake news isn't just misleading, it's perilous. Fake news spreads like a fire, and burning all it attracts. Fake news motivates actions, some dangerous. Fake news is all about falsehoods. We examine the facts.
We've heard some gossip about hurricanes. They say they're directed by people who hate
It is the most natural thing in the world to be afraid under certain circumstances. In dark times, we need someone to remind us just who we are. We are Americans. We are strong. We are brave. We are a force resilient. So we say to all of you listening and across our great nation, don't be afraid. You are not alone.
When in the night your terrors sing in your ear a terrible song, that is the moment you must remember just who you are and where you belong.
Don't be afraid, you are strong, you are a force resilient. Don't be afraid, you are not alone. Don't be afraid, you are brave, you are the hope, you are the dream, you are the promise of democracy.
Wherever you roam, we'll be there with you. No matter how long the road may be. Wherever you wander, so we do. We'll be there walking right beside you and whispering, don't be fearful, don't be alarmed. Don't be worried or vexed. Let your voice be heard now. Speak up free and wild, for you are democracy's child. Don't be afraid, you are strong, you are a force resilient. Don't be afraid, you are not alone. Don't be afraid, you are brave, you are a hope, you are the dream, you are a possibility. Wherever you roam, we'll be there with you. No matter how long the road may be. Wherever you wander, so we do. We'll be there walking right beside you and whispering, don't be fearful, don't be alarmed. Don't be worried or vexed. Let your voice be heard now. Speak up free and wild, for you are democracy's child. Don't be afraid, you are not alone. Don't be afraid, you are brave, you are the hope, you are the dream, you are all possibilities. Don't be afraid, you are strong, you are a force resilient. Don't be afraid, you are not alone. Don't be afraid, you are brave, you are the hope, you are the dream, you are all possibilities.
When in the night your terrors sing in your ear a terrible song,
That is the moment you must remember. You're not alone, so you need not be.